Welcome back everybody, this is Table of Wood and we are back here in Star Wars The Old Republic for the part 4 and where we're playing the Imperial agent. When we left last time we were doing this quest I just got in, which is well, the main story for the Imperial agent. We have to disable the Nemro's hidden surveillance cameras, or audio device, listening device. So there has been some patches since the patch 1.4, they are 1.4b I think. I don't really use the SLI. They say they fixed up a few SLI issues with the game itself, but it seems that they fixed up a little bit of the frame rate that was having issues for me at least when playing with a lot of players. Like there should be like maybe 10 or 20 players and it should be alright usually for MMO RPG, but it seems like I was seeing like 5 to 10 person on the screen and it started to go really slow. So I don't know how this is gonna be. It's been a week since I didn't play, so let's see. Let's continue on with the quest. So we have to click on a few things here and see if they are hiding any kind of listening devices. So let's click on the desk lamp. Yes, there was one here. Okay, the Pazak table, which Pazak is a card game in Star Wars. You could play the Pazak in the Night of the Old Republics, the two RPG made by BioWare before, and this one I don't think there was any Pazak at all, but still, you still find some interesting lore objects like these. Okay, so there was no hiding listening device on that one. Maybe the door panel. And I work out a little bit on the resolution of the screen since I'm playing in 1080p and recording in 720p, but I'm using 16 by 10 screen, which usually is a 16 by 9 to have a real 720p resolution. So I had to tweak out the resolution to really fit it. So I'm thinking this time it's gonna be alright and we get the full screen for everything that we need to see. Oh nice, there was one on this little bottle. Let's see here. The wardrobe. Nope. The other table. Yeah, chess table. Yeah, that's good. So we can start using the auto terminal now. Back to the terminal.
Well done, Agent. The listening device is working perfectly, and Nemro can keep no more secrets from us. Imperial intelligence has determined that Nemro's human lieutenant, Carlos Jarvis, is the weak link in his operation. You're going to twist the man until he serves us.
It will be simple.
He won't be any trouble to manipulate.
Unfortunately, Carlos is on the verge of disfavor with Nemro, while the Twi'lek Lieutenant Taflijan, I believe, is Nemro's rising star. I want you to go to Carlos and offer your services as the Red Blade. Do whatever is required to bring Carol's glory in Nemro's eyes.
Sure.
It's trivial enough, I'll handle it.
Indeed you will. One other thing, Agent. This operation of ours has drawn the attention of a member of the Dark Council, Darth Jadus himself. The Council's authority is second only to that of the Emperor. It's a rare honor for an intelligence operation to be overseen in this way.
Nice. So, I see.
I believe I understand, sir. I won't disappoint you.
Report back once you've rendered whatever aid Carol's requires. Keep her out.
Goodbye, keeper. Oh, cool, a new gun. And this one got a lot of stats on it instead of the other one that had nothing at all except tech power. Thank you. And we are almost level 4, which is great. Let's equip this. Okay, then move on with our quest. Just cast a buff here. Okay, let's move on. So see, if you see that there's a dropping in the frame rate, it's like I said, normal, I guess. It's been doing that since the last patch, and since they kind of merged all the server together to make a bigger server and a lot of population on it, which is a good thing. Population is needed on MMORPGs, but bad frame rate is not a good thing. We want good frame rate as well, so we want to play with other players, not like going in a corner where you're with nobody, just to be sure that you will be able to play the game properly. So yeah, kind of a lot of stuff that I like and I don't like currently. So speak with Morsel.
Yes. Oh, safe, of course. Nemro the bounteous takes me from the swamp, yes? He gives me a name, a job. He makes me Morsel, the administrator.
What a new name.
Work camp enforcers in line, but they hired to bully evil Kai. They laugh at me.
Well, they laugh at you too.
You tell people your name is Morsel and expect them to respect you.
Nemro didn't think it was funny. There was ceremony and everything. But those work camp enforcers respect nothing. Go to work camp, wave your gun in Chief Enforcer's face, make him see Morsel no one to laugh at. And I have a stack of credits for you.
Oh, that I like. Well, let's just see on the map where we have to go. Okay, so we have our main quest, the main story that we have to complete, so let's go do that right now. So, for those who want to try this game, there's already a free trial. Oh, I just started
in such a hurry, Blade? Don't you remember me? Your old buddy, Dino Ray? You haven't aged well since we met up on Han. Your nose, your skin. But you couldn't be an imposter. You know your friend Dino.
Of course I remember you, Dino. How long's it been?
A little too long, it seems. Turns out we got a problem. You see, you don't look like the Blade I know. The Blade who owes me credits. But you say you're the Blade, so I'll take you at your word and ask for my money. You understand?
You're pushing it.
Back off, Dino. Don't make me hurt you.
Right.
That's not
I
exactly
don't
what I
think so.
thought he was going to
I
say.
don't know where the real Blade is, and I don't care. But if you want me to keep your secret, I'll need enough credits to keep me comfortable.
Not exactly sure if this is gonna be turning, so I'll choose the light side just to get the light side pointed, I think. Yeah.
Is that enough? Take your money and get out of here.
Good call. Been a pleasure seeing you again, Blade.
What a douche. Okay. So as I was saying, so if you want to try this game, there's already a free trial to level 15, but soon, in November as they say, you should get access to the full game except for a few things like a certain flashpoint and new contents for free. So it's going to be play for free 1 to 50 starting November. So let's see how this is going to turn up. Hoping there are more people that's going to play and they will fix up a few problems with the frame rates, and then from there it should be alright, I guess. Let's speak with Carol Javis.
Blade, come on over. Glad to see you're enjoying the palace. Look, I've only got 5 minutes before I have to go meet with some alien freaks, and I want to ask you something. You've been around the galaxy a few times. What's it like dealing with the Empire?
That's been good business, and the government hasn't given me much trouble.
You're one of the last real independents. I admire you for that, but your kind is dying out. The Hutts have taken control of the gangs, and I think real soon the Republican Empire will want control of the Hutts, even if Nimrod won't believe it. So if we gotta pick a side, I want to pick a winner, and I don't see the Empire losing.
That's a good call.
Like it or not, the Empire does seem to be the future.
I hope so, and not just because of business either. My sons are free traders. They're doing business in the solar system. It's their first time dealing with the Empire, so I worry. I probably shouldn't. But you came to me for a reason. What can I do for you, Blade?
You know Hutta pretty well, but you don't have my skills. I thought we could partner up for a job.
Is that right? Normally I wouldn't, but lately I could use someone who works alone and gets results. Nemro's been stewing in his slime since we lost a shipment of rare ores in the Evokai lands. He blames me for some reason. Now the Evokai, they're Hutta natives from before the cartel came. They mostly want us dead. If you get that shipment back, I'll pay you good.
Well, sure then. I agreed.
Alright, I'm interested.
And maybe we both come out ahead. There's a work camp outside Jaguna. Nimro set it up for some Evokai who wanted peace. Bad deal. Poor rubes. The chief there, Odef, was supposed to talk to the other Evokai tribes about returning the ore, but he didn't come through. He knows something, though. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an appointment to keep. But I look forward to seeing if the Red Blade's as good as they say.
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. So yeah, as their main point as usual, the story is really intriguing and really good. I'm doing kind of sneaky special agent doing his stuff for his own purpose, while tricking others and doing my willing, if I can say. Okay. So let's go down here. I'm just gonna see if I have new skills to get.
I'll have more credits than I know what to do with. Jewelry,
Doesn't seem to
dresses,
be,
speeders,
so gonna have to wait
whatever
for
you want.
level 4, I guess. So this time we have to head in the new area to the right. So let's go. So for anybody that didn't play the Old Republic from the beginning, they added it's a while ago, but they added the fact that we can sprint starting level 1, which is helping a lot to go through the long distance that we have to walk or / run, because when you're trying to go somewhere, it's a bit like in World of Warcraft when you don't have mounts, and when you started in the beginning of World of Warcraft, there was like nothing. You have to walk your way to each point, and like the fly pad was almost inexistent, and it was crazy like that. But in this case, it's not a problem, since now sprinting is level 1. In the legacy system, which is really cool because you can have all your characters. Now you will see all the names of my characters. There will be in your legacy here, and you can unlock your character's perks, which is only for this character. Each character can have these perks, but you have to purchase them. So if you purchase, for example, as improved speeder piloting 1, I can use my speeder starting at level 10 instead of level 25, and same thing for speeder piloting 2, which give you the level 30 for the level 40 speeder, and this one is the level 40 instead of level 50, but each cost credits. So if you have a lot of high-end characters that are high levels and get a lot of credits, then you can spend them on other characters that you want to power level ups with that, which is kind of neat as well. Another thing that is interesting is that you can have legacy skills. For example, here I have legacy dirty kicks, which come from my smuggler, which is level 50, and I can use that in combats if I have my heroic moments. They call it's a skill that you can activate with your companion that will help you gain health and everything like that. So it's really useful to have that kind of stuff, and it's cool to see that it's linked together inside the legacy system, which give you another names as well. You have to name the legacy. So one thing I wanted to talk about is these points, the binding points, which is really a cool thing in Star Wars: The Old Republic, because there's the transport service, which is pretty much same thing as flypad, but the binding points is a teleport system where you can click on which binding point you want. So if you have like 4, 5, or even 20 on the same map, you can choose where you want to teleport yourself back, which is a really useful thing to have. So I think we will wrap up the 4th episode here on that, and then we'll see each other's on the part 5. So I thank you all.